On this one day, every single month, more traders than not, unfortunately, blow their accounts. They gamble, they lose, and they have to re-up and start again. Hopefully, after this video, that won't be you anymore. Today was FOMC day. It's also NFP week, non-farm payrolls week. So we had Jerome Powell speaking this afternoon talking about if we're going to cut rates. You know, Trump is putting pressure on him to cut rates, but he is holding firm that we are not going to aggressively cut rates until we see the impact of tariffs and until we see the impact of inflation. Now, I'm up $13,000 in the last 2.5 months with top one futures payouts. Today, I traded my 50K instant funded accounts. I'm green on FOMC day, as you can see here from this second trade. I'm locked out on the accounts. I'm copy trading 3 accounts. So I made 250 across 3 different 50K accounts. A lot of people ask me, Austin, how much risk should I be putting on these 50K accounts? Well, if you look at my lead account, I'm only looking to make or lose $600 per day. You can see at the top, personal daily profit target, $600. That keeps me within the consistency score. If I do this, then I should be on pace as I was last month to take payouts across all my accounts within 1 month. Now with top one futures, they're 55% off right now. So you're spending like $300-ish, not even, per 50K account. Let's say you buy 3 of them, that's $900. If you take 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 out of each, you're spending less than 1,000 to make 7,500. So it's a great return on your investment, but I don't recommend you go into copy trading if you haven't taken a single payout yet. I have. That's why now I'm trying to really ramp up and scale. The big thing about FOMC day is you don't want to get caught trading in the afternoon. If you look at how the market finished the day, look at what Powell did while he spoke. Look at how the market moved literally from 6 minutes into his speech now to the lowest point of the day. We're down almost a full percent on ES. So you want to avoid this because many times this will be choppy. It'll be very volatile, big candles here, bigger than you've seen the rest of the day, right? Like in here, you're looking at 7, 8, 9 point candles. So we want to make our money early in the day. That's what we do every single day on ASFX TV. Now you can come trade with me every day on the streaming platform that we run. There's a link in the description to this video. Use the code ASFX, same code with Top One Futures, same code with TradeZilla. It's my discount code everywhere. That'll give you a free month of streaming with me. So come check it out. We do VWAP every day the same way. It's a very systematic approach. But today is that 1 out of 10 days where I will justify me trying to fight the VWAP. And I know if you follow me on stream, most of the time if I'm fighting the VWAP, I'm losing. But today we traded the range, and I think I traded the range really well. That's when you're going to, unfortunately, have to fight the VWAP. Now, what do I mean by fight the VWAP? Well, we've got a bunch of colored lines on this screen. We're going to remove the purple one. It's not that important. Notice the light blue is previous day VWAP. The dark blue is today's New York VWAP. And the dotted line is the overnight or the daily VWAP. So when I'm long down here at 64.06 and I'm buying it into the VWAP, buying up into it, that is fighting the VWAP because the trend, short-term, long-term, short-term here, is bearish. We can justify it though. If we take a look at the 15-minute chart, just zoom out a little bit, you'll see the range is clearer. That's another little tip. When you want to see ranges, zoom out. Ignore the end of the day here where Powell sells the market off. And you can see there's your overnight low. There's your London session high. And we just traded in between that all day, basically up to the top of it here before dumping on the FOMC news. So the way you'll make money is not trying to buy the top, we're trying to sell the bottom, but buy the bottom and sell the top. Once we saw that working today, if you take a look again at the lower time frame, you can see once we saw that range holding, meaning there was no extension at the open, we touched the high and come off of it, then you really start to think, okay, we should respect this bottom. Let's see if we can get a move higher. Now, I closed this trade full as it comes through New York VWAP. We do get extension. Something I'm going to tell you, if you want consistent payouts, you're not going to catch all of the move every time. Come in, make money, rinse and repeat. That should be your goal. Now, a lot of people, Evan included, were short. I think that's a great trade. If you can do what Evan did, which is short here and then long here, now you're really starting to run the market on an FOMC day. So the top one futures accounts are 55% off. You can work your way towards payouts, especially with the copy trading. You'll make more money than you invest if you know what you're doing. So I would recommend you come to ASFX TV. You start watching Futures 101. I'll put a link for this down below in the description to this video. Watch Futures 101 and then watch Futures 2.0. You will learn the VWAP entries that we take every single day. I'll show you here in TradeZilla. We can look back at yesterday. One of the great trades we had yesterday was here. Break and retest of opening range low. This setup, instead of just chasing the first breakout, this retest setup off of VWAP is a amazing setup that shows up pretty often. And James was in this trade on stream. A lot of you on stream with us were involved in this short. You guys won't need the stream if things go the way I want them to. You'll watch the courses, you'll watch some streams, you'll start to put it together yourself, and you'll become self-sufficient. That's always my goal with you guys. I want you to be self-sufficient day traders. If you follow me closely, you know I'm always posting new podcasts every single Saturday on the Day Trading Show. It's become pretty popular. Now, right here, a couple days ago, just put out this episode with Chris Drysdale. Coming up this Saturday, I've got James Bruce. After James Bruce, I've got Scott Pulsini for part 2. So I've got an awesome lineup of familiar faces in James and then some unfamiliar faces in Chris and in Scott, where you guys can learn how to use VWAP better and more efficiently, how you can learn different approaches in using Bookmap with Scott. So make sure you're staying subscribed here on my channel. We're almost at 54,000 subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed. We're dropping these episodes every single Saturday. One of the good ones I think that most people saw, if you didn't see it, you're kind of like living under a rock. A couple days ago, 10 days ago, 11 days ago, dropped with Jen Ketter. Jen's awesome. People are loving this episode. Already 13,000 views on this one. So definitely check out the recent ones if you've missed them, everybody. But we're going to be live tomorrow. We're going to be live through the rest of this week, showing you guys how to make money. But now you'll see how to make your way through an FOMC day correctly. Now you should understand how much I'm risking on these 50K accounts, why I'm copy trading. You should know if I even recommend copy trading. No, you haven't taken a payout yet. And then now you should see what time of day you even want to trade FOMC. It should be before the craziness from Powell. And now tomorrow we're going to come in. It's a clean day. It's a brand new day. We'll see what we want to do. We're bouncing here with 10 minutes left to market open. I'm already locked out on the day. I've been hanging out with my son, having a good afternoon. And I think that's why a lot of you follow me, is because you want to make money earlier in the day, get done, go on with your life. And that's what I'm going to continue to try to push you to do. You shouldn't need to or want to even be trading at 2 o'clock in the afternoon just to catch volatility. You can make money if you understand ranges and VWAP. You can make money every day earlier in the day. You're not going to profit every day, but more times than not, we make money on stream. Come check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next video.